Hello, I'm drawing 34 diagrams in 34 days to help you with AP microeconomics. This is video 21. We're looking at perfect competition, how to transition from making a loss into the long run. We're going to start with our axes, and the first diagram that I'm drawing is for the market, and so I'm going to label that price and quantity. The second diagram that I am drawing is for the firm, and so I'm going to label that cost, revenue, and quantity, and this is for the firm. We know that supply goes to the sky and demand is drawn downwards in a market. This sets my quantity being produced and the price it's going to clear at. We also know that a perfectly competitive firm is a price taker. They have to accept the price set by the market, which gives them a perfectly elastic average revenue and marginal revenue. That's drawn at a horizontal line. We want to show the firm making a loss in the short run. So I'm going to have my average total cost floating. I'm going to draw my marginal cost cutting through the minimum point of average total cost, and I'm going to have it not vertical. I'm not drawing it vertically so that it is clear for the examiner to read and see that I know exactly what I'm talking about. The firm sets its output based on where MC equals MR. So that's when my blue and my orange intersect. I'm going to call that QF for the quantity the firm are producing. At this quantity, and I'm going to write down that my firm is making a loss of C1ABP1. We know that if firms are making a loss, in the short run, they'll only leave if they meet the shutdown condition. And so firms leave the market in the long run. Well, what does that look like for my market? That means supply is going to decrease. It's going to shift to the left. So we're going to see our supply shift left. We can see that's going to increase the price. Before we draw that, we're actually going to work our way backwards because we know how we want this to look in the end. We want our average revenue and our average total cost to be touching at the minimum point. So we want our average revenue to increase and our marginal revenue to increase. We want that price to have been set by our market. Now that we have drawn that, we can see exactly the point that we want to shift our supply back to. My supply is going to decrease from S1 to S2. Supply has shifted left. I've drawn this bit now. We can then add in, that means that there's going to be an increase in price to P2, and there's going to be a decrease in Q down to QM2. How does that affect my firm? My firm is a price taker, and so they're going to see an increase in price, which means there's going to be an increase in average revenue and an increase in marginal revenue. We're going to see an increase in quantity up to QF2. MC equals MR here now, and so we've seen an increase to QF2. At this point, they are making zero profit because their cost is equal to their revenue, and we have now transitioned into the long run.